Hi folks, this is Jeff McIntire-strasburg from Sustainablog. It's about mid-January when I'm recording this, so I'm guessing many of you are doing the same thing that I'm trying to do right now, and that's playing catch-up from the holidays. One of the things I need to catch up on is telling you about some books that we've received recently. A lot of good ones, and, well, I just haven't gotten to them yet, so I'm going to give that a shot now. I decided today to focus on, let me see if I can show this to you right, yeah, Recycling Projects for the Evil Genius by Russell J. Gerke. You can see his name there. This is a part of McGraw-Hill's Evil Genius series. It's a series definitely kind of geared towards techies or geeks, if you prefer. Anything involving, or any series that has a volume on model rockets, yeah, that's a little geeky, but cool nonetheless. When you think about recycling, you probably think about putting the blue bin out by the curbside. In my case, we've got the blue dumpsters now out in the alley that we can put materials into. Gerke's book is probably more upcycling focused, to use that term, in that it's about taking materials that can be reused and turning them into something that is as useful or maybe even more useful than the original material itself. Gerke himself has been in this kind of business for about 20 years. His family made plastic lumber about 20 years ago, and then that was kind of expensive at the time, so they realized that there was a real market in asphalt roofing shingles, and so they've taken those and turned them into all sorts of projects and products. He explains much of that within the book. But the focus here is projects that you can complete at home using materials that are readily available to you. Some of these are really cool. A couple that appealed to me, making papercrete, so you can make bricks from recycled paper, for instance. Solar-powered composting is one that I'm definitely going to try out, and it's not techy at all. It involves a little sugar, a little yeast, and some black plastic bags. He even goes into things like making your own pest control products, making your own cleaning products, all of it with a real green focus, of course. One of the things I like about this book is that Gerke makes it real clear up front that he's not an eco-warrior, so to speak. He's coming at this very much from the mindset of his grandparents during the Great Depression, where you tried to make the most of what you had rather than go out and spend money on something new. And that's the kind of mindset that really informs what's going on in this book. A few things that I'm not crazy about. He does have projects in here that involve plastic and asphalt recycling, and both of these seem like they're maybe a little dangerous for the average person. There are lots of warnings and so forth, but I'm not going to try to melt plastic in my oven. But if you want to try it, just make sure you take the precautions and so forth. But lots of really cool ideas in here, things that you're not going to see lots of other places. Certainly there's a lot of information out there on upcycling various types of materials, but I found a lot of these projects to be really unique, really useful, and look like they'd be a lot of fun. I'm going to be trying some of these. If you decide to try some, I'd love it if you leave us a comment. Let us know how it turned out for you, particularly if you ran into any issues doing it. That's always helpful. So again, the book is Recycling Projects for the Evil Genius. Russell J. Gerke is the author. Enjoy it, and again, let us know if you decide to pick it up and make use of some of these things. Again, this is Jeff McIntire-strasburg from Sustainablog. Thanks so much.